Sue Weiberg, who was chief makeup artist on Ballet Shoes. She's so creative and so great at what she did. I had so much fun with her putting together looks for Pauline. Obviously, it's a fabulous time period, which is the 30s. So for the premiere, I got to wear this amazing kind of bright red lipstick, which I absolutely loved. And I had to have my hair kind of in rollers in this very 30s, like kind of waved style. Of course, because she's an actress, she plays Alice in Wonderland, she's in Midsummer Night's Dream. The Midsummer Night's Dream makeup was amazing. I kind of had, I had glitter kind of all around my eyes, all down my face. It was very kind of dramatic, and so that was great. I loved doing that, absolutely loved it. And of course, as well, she's also in a very small film, which is where she kind of becomes famous overnight, and she's very concerned about her performance in that and whether she's any good. And so it's a very, very period piece. So I had to wear this kind of corseted Tudor gown, and I had to wear a wig as well, because in that time period, kind of Charles I kind of time, they would have worn wigs. So that was interesting as well. I absolutely loved playing a part where I felt like I looked really different, and that I could, try different costumes and different looks and just feel completely separate from Hermione and just really become someone completely different. And it was just so much fun because, usually I spend my life in school uniform and kind of jeans and a t-shirt. So I loved wearing all the dresses and trying all the makeup and all different hairstyles, and I had so much fun with it. It was nice.
First off, let's talk about Ballet Shoes. Just tell us a bit about the film.
Ballet Shoes was like a kind of a piece that I shot for the BBC last summer, and it's coming out on DVD, which is very exciting. The film is about three orphans, Pauline, Posy and Petrova, who were adopted by, he's called Gum, which stands for Great Uncle Matthew, and he's kind of this very eccentric explorer, and he kind of finds each of them. They're not actually sisters, but they're brought up together as sisters, and he goes off travelling, and then he kind of just doesn't come back for kind of 7 or 8 years, and the money that he's left them runs out, so they're kind of forced to start work and make money for their family in any way they can. And so they join this kind of theatre school which Madame Fidolia runs, and it's just basically following their journey through kind of, I don't know, I guess, to make money for their family on stage and theatre. They learn to kind of dance and sing and all of this, and it's just mapping their journey, and all three of them have very different ambitions in the end. Pauline really wants to be an actress, and Posy wants to be a ballerina, and Petrova just hates all of it and just wants to fly aeroplanes, and she's very interested in cars and mechanics and stuff. So yeah, it's nice because you can kind of, I think kids who watch it will relate, or it's not just for kids, it's actually, it's for quite a wide audience, but you can relate to each one of the girls and their different ambitions and personalities. They're all very different.
What do you think she meant by history books?
I'm not sure. I suppose they meant giving some sort of service to our country.
We ought to make a vow.
A vow?
To our country. A promise. To ourselves. Like this. Put your hands on mine. We three fossils vow to put our name in the history books, because it is uniquely ours and ours alone, and no one can say it's because of our grandfathers. We vow.
We vow. We vow. Posy! Ow!
You know her as Hermione from the Harry Potter movies. Now catch Emma Watson in Ballet Shoes, an uplifting tale of 3 orphan girls fulfilling their dreams in 1930s London. Here's a look.
Ballet Shoes is kind of such a treasured and loved novel by like so many different generations. It's actually my grandma's favourite book when she was growing up. She was actually one of the people who really said to me, you know, you really have to do this project. Ballet Shoes is set in the 30s, which is fantastic. It's such a great period. I had great fun with all of the costumes. I loved wearing the bright red lipstick and having my hair kind of waved.
How do you do? I'm Pauline.
No. All my pupils curtsy.
Madame.
I actually found it very easy to play Pauline because, and to kind of slip into the role, just because her experiences and how she deals with things very similar to myself.
Pauline, performance comes from within.
I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile.
Pauline experiences this kind of overnight fame, which I really related to her kind of anxiety. There's this line that she says that I remember reading in the script and just thinking, wow, I really know how that feels. She says, tomorrow night my face is going to be blown up as big as a house and, you know, everyone's going to find me out.
Ballet Shoes gets its U.S. premiere as a special engagement in select theaters this August. Go to screenvision.com to find a theater near you. Also, look for Ballet Shoes on DVD this September.